So we are here with Chief Daniel Ubunna, and I'm going to be asking him a series of questions. So if you all have any questions for him, feel free to comment down below in the comment section. To go have a chit chat with my dad about how it was growing up in Africa. So this is my look for the chit chat. These are Zilia Wang boots that I absolutely love and they're so comfortable. And this cream colored jacket, I love it. It actually has a belt here and you can do it this way. I'm feeling groovy. I'm looking forward to the series of interviews with my dad, Chief Daniel Ubunna of Edemani. So he's gonna take us through the years and you know, facts of life growing up in Edemani back in the 1930s and the 1940s in West Africa. And so it's going to be interesting. Those are some of the stories I haven't had the opportunity to hear. And some of you all have asked me about how it was back in Nigeria. And I decided to go ahead and talk to my dad about how it was before I was born, before I grew up. And I think it will be very interesting for my sons to listen to. So come with me as we go ahead and do the series of chats. This is going to be the first of the series of chats with my dad. And this is my look. Okay. So let's go. So as I mentioned before, I'm going to be doing this series with my parents, you know, talking about how it was growing up in Nigeria. And so today I'm gonna be with my dad and Chief Daniel Ubunna Tirora of Edemani. So we are here with Chief Daniel Ubunna, and I'm going to be asking him a series of questions. So if you all have any questions for him, feel free to comment down below in the comment section, and the next time we chat, I'll be sure to bring the questions to him. So let's go ahead and start. So Chief, welcome to the program.
Thank you.
Okay, so Chief, my subscribers want to know a little bit about how it was growing up in West Africa. So tell us a little bit about how it was growing up in West Africa, where you were born, your earliest recollections, a little bit about village life in Edemani and all that.
It is a funny story, full of difficulties and successes.
Okay, speak louder.
Full of successes and weaknesses.
Okay, so your dad is a chief in, or was a chief in Edemani, right?
Yes.
Okay, and your mom is the first wife of your dad, right?
Right.
Tell us a little bit about that tradition. Is it traditional for chiefs to marry more than one wife? Is that customary? Was that expected then? What were the criteria for individuals marrying more than one wife, and what was the goal?
In the first place, individuals try to marry a wife as soon as they become young men.
Okay.
And they don't,
Speak,
think,
speak.
they don't think of marrying a second or third wife until they grow up fully. But they have the first wife to help them go to work, get crops, sell things, and get more money to marry another one.
So what is what back when you were growing up? What was the usual age for men, or should I say boys, to get married?
Mostly after the age of 15 or 16,
So
they begin to think of marriage, because marriage in those days starts with finding a young girl who is not yet matured to be able to say, this is your growing wife.
okay.
She will not become your wife or move into your home until she is matured.
Okay, so you're saying that back then, both the boy, I should use the word boy, both the boy, because then, as you say, they will be about 15 years old. So both the boy and the girl were young.
Yes, but the girls are always very younger than the boys.
So, like, would you have a situation?
The boy who is about 15 or 16 can go and marry a girl that is still 9.
Oh, wow.
And allow the girl to be growing. They will be having skeletal relations with the families. And the families and relations would know that this boy is coming for the girl.
Okay, one quick question. How is that done? Is there a contract? Is there a process whereby they have a formal ceremony of engagement, or do you all call it engagement? Do you all call it marriage at that age?
There's no formality. The only thing you have to do is to make sure that the parents are aware of your interest, so that when you come to their home, they will not look at you strangely. They look at you as a promising in-law.
Okay, so let me get this straight. So walk me through how this happens. So you have, let's say, a young man that is about 15 years old, and you have a young girl that is, let's say, 9 years old. How does the process start? Does the young man see the 9-year-old girl and say, ooh la la, I want to marry her? Or do the family say, okay, we want our daughter to marry this 15-year-old guy? How does it exactly work? Take us back to those days.
No, men are always the first to start action.
Okay.
Not the girl, not the parents.
Okay.
The boy will first of all indicate his wishes to his own parents. And his own parents will do the first trip to
the first visit.
The first visit to the girl's parents. Thereafter, the boy then starts visiting. So this will enable the parents to be cooperating well, enable the parents of the girl to be wishing that the boy grow comfortably to marry their daughter.
Wow. Okay. So is there usually a sort of introduction where the man or the boy sees the girl, or does he happen to see her while the girl is playing in the village?
No, this happens within the town.
Within the village?
No, within the town, the whole town. Because you will not...
Edaman is not a town. Edaman is a village.
No, it's not a village. Edaman is a quarter.
Okay, let's call it village, okay? Within the village.
Yes, because there are many villages in the village. You must go to another village to look for somebody to marry. And when you indicate, when you tell your parents will be the first to visit the parents of the girl and mention the intention of the son. If they are agreeable.
No, so okay, so the parents of the boy will visit the parents of the girl.
Yes.
So the boy will tell his parents that he's interested in the girl.
Yes.
Okay.
And the parents will be very anxious to know that the boy is interested in somebody.
Okay, let me ask you a question. Why is there such an interest at such a young age to marry such a young girl?
No, the interest it lies in you being the first to offer the marriage.
Being the first to offer the girl
Yes.
your hand in marriage.
Yes.
Because if you're not the first, somebody else will offer
Yes.
the girl. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. And so, so once the boy's parents have talked to the girl's parents, is there an exchange of anything? Do they have to pay the bride price? Because we've heard about the bride price in West Africa. Do they have to pay the bride price at that point?
At that point, nobody talks about bride price.
Okay.
You don't talk about the bride price until the girl matures.
Okay, so what is the age of maturity back then?
We don't really work with the age, but if you see a girl producing breast, then you know that she's reaching maturity.
Okay.
That is when you begin to think about having the girl to come to your home.
So do they have a traditional wedding, anything to...
The traditional wedding will start when the girl starts maturing.
Okay. Around what age?
We're not talking about age that time. We're talking about physical development.
Okay, that makes sense.
That's why I said when they see that the breast is
Developing.
coming up very fast, then they see the girl working so hard because the girl should be visiting, going to the farm with the parents. You shouldn't be staying at home.
So back then, we're talking about early 1920s and later. So back then, the girls, it was not imperative that girls should go to school?
No, the schools were scarce. Schools were scarce because the missionaries didn't come early. Missionaries came to Onitsha in 1857.
Okay, the missionaries came to Onitsha in 1857.
1857. And by 1857, there was nothing like a road from Onitsha to anywhere. The villages and towns were almost independent, depending on nobody.
Okay.
They depended, for marketing, they depended on their local market.
So hey, my love, so that's it for now. We're gonna continue another day. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you all have any questions for Chief Daniel, just comment down below with the questions, or you can message me on Instagram or TikTok or Facebook, and I'll be sure to ask him the questions next time we sit down for a chit chat. So thank you so much for watching, and you all take care, and kisses from far away, kisses from far away, kisses from far away. Kemesia. Let's see, Dad. Tell them bye-bye.
Okay, bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Okay.